All right, today we are going to start with basic greetings. We are going to start with good morning. Good morning in Hausa, how it's been said is ina kwana. Ina kwana.
Yeah.
All right. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I had ina kwana.
Yes, ina kwana is good morning. Good afternoon is ina yini. Ina yini. Repeat after me.
Yeah.
Then good afternoon. Good afternoon is ina yini.
Ina yini.
Yes, ina yini.
Ina yini.
Yes. Salma, let me hear you.
Ina yini.
Yes. That's how you say yini. Yes. So ina yini means good afternoon. It can also mean good evening. You understand?
Okay.
Because yini is like a particular time that is over and above afternoon. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So you can use ina yini for good afternoon and ina yini for good evening. Are we together?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So how do you respond when someone tells you ina kwana? So yes. So when somebody says ina kwana, you say lafiya lau.
Lafiya lau.
Yes. Lafiya means I'm fine. Lafiya means well or fine. Like if you are feeling fine, you are okay. That's lafiya.
Okay.
Yes. So you say lafiya lau. That is well indeed. Lau may just mean indeed, that you are really well indeed. You understand?
Okay.
Yes. So lafiya lau. So when somebody tells you good morning, you say ina kwana. You say lafiya lau. Are we together?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All right. So that's your response. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
I
What's
wanted to ask, like in Hausa, are there like different dialects? Because like in Yoruba language, there are like different dialects.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
when somebody would say something different, well, like it's the same language, but the way somebody else from somewhere else say it different.
Yes.
And for this Inayini, I don't know, maybe it's my ears or I heard it wrongly. I used to call it Inauni actually. I think it was
Inauni ko?
yes.
Yes. It's all. Yes. Inauni is also accepted. You can use Inauni or Inaini.
Okay.
Are we together? But if you read a little bit about Hausa culture and Hausa history, you'd find out that that's how the language became about 7 dialects. So, but the one I'm talking to, no, the one I'm talking is basically what is spoken here, like around Zaria, Kaduna, Kano. You understand? But if you are around Sokoto, in fact, some of their houses are very, very complicated. You may not be able to understand. So, like, they have dialects, just like the way you speak in Yoruba. But Inauni can still be accepted. You understand?
Yes.
All right. So, that's all about that. But anywhere, like, I like the way you ask me this question so that we'll begin to talk about other ways of saying words that are different from the way it's said elsewhere. All right, good. So now when somebody tells you good morning, what's your response? Ina kwana?
Lafiya lau.
Yawa, that's how you say it. You know what I just said? Yawa. Yawa means okay. Yeah, or great, or just a way of saying great, or saying wow, like that. You say yawa. It's just an exclamation like that. Is that fine?
Yes.
All right. Yawa can also means yes too. You understand? Affirmation, You understand? Like nodding your head to say, that's right. Like saying, that's right. Are we fine? So what have we learned so far? We've learned inakwana. Yes. Inaini. Lafia low. Yawa. So that's how you say yawa means. Anytime you hear me say yawa, I'm just trying to say yes, you have done the right thing. Okay? Alright, perfect. So we've now learned if we say inauni or inaini is still accepted. Now when somebody say inaini, you can also still respond lafia low. All they are asking in their greeting in Hausa, they try to find out how are you faring. You understand? Whether they ask you good morning, in Hausa really what they are trying to find out, how are you faring? So what your response is to tell them, I'm well indeed. You understand? If you are not well, we'll come to that, but this is what it is. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. So now there are other greetings that will go into, like bidding somebody farewell, like saying goodbye. Are we together?
Yes.
By bidding somebody farewell to say goodbye or saying good night, you understand? There's a way to say it in Hausa. For example, good night. You say gobe. Say gobe. Meaning that you are saying good night. It doesn't really carry word for word what good and night is. Right? But what is the meaning it portrays? Until tomorrow or see you tomorrow. That's what say gobe in Hausa means. Until tomorrow.
I have a question.
Yeah, great.
I learned say gobe means like, oh, you see later, like, oh, I'll show you later.
No, that's not say gobe. Say anjima. That's see you later.
Okay.
Yes. Say gobe means good night. That is until tomorrow. Literally, it means until tomorrow. Are you with me?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So, say anjima can mean goodbye or see you later. Until later. Anjima means later. So when you say anjima, like until later. So like I told you, if you are going to literally follow it, it doesn't convey any meaning or doesn't make sense. But in language, I told you, is the meaning that had, by many years of communication, they have attached to that phrase or word. You understand? So say gobe means good night. And then say anjima means later. You understand? See you later. Is it clear?
Yes.
Alright. So what's the response when somebody tells you say anjima? Because this time around the person is not asking you how you are feeling, whether you are fine or not. So the response will be yewa, say anjima too. You too, you will say yewa, say anjima. That is yes until later. So you also is affirming or telling the person that okay, later. Did we get that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So let's recap. In the morning when we say inakwana, we are trying to find out how the person is faring. Inakwana, inaini, inauni, all of it is just to say how the person is faring. It's a greeting of finding out how the person is faring. So when you say lafia lau, you are responding that I am fine indeed. But when you say good night, you are telling the person until tomorrow. Then you tell him yewa, say gobe. You are also telling him until tomorrow, because this time around he is not asking or she is not asking you of how you are faring. You get the concept?
Yes.
All right. So Now I'm going to greet you. I'll start with Salma and then Badmos. You are Badmos, ko? I'm seeing F Badmos.
That's my son.
Okay. So
My name is Fatia.
Fatia, ko? Fatiha, ko?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Fatiha, ina kwana?
Lafiya lau.
Ina yini, Salma?
Na'am.
Salma, ina wuni?
Lafiya lau.
Yeah, good. Then that's good. So you can ask me also. So let's start with
Sai
Fatiha.
anjima.
Yeah, say Anjima. Salma, over to you. Good night. Say good night. Say good night.
Sọ pé ṣé gobe?
Yeah, say gobe. So that's how you always greet. These are light greetings. So how do you say welcome? Welcome. You know, if somebody comes in, it's also part of greetings, right? We welcome a person, right? That's our culture in Africa. So, welcome in Hausa is, there are two ways you can say it. So, you can say Sannu da zuwa. Sannu da zuwa. Are we together? Sannu da zuwa. Yes. Is it Salma or who just said it?
Fatia.
Yes, Fatia. Okay, Salma, say it. Let me hear. Sannu da zuwa. Yes. There's another way of saying welcome. Barka da zuwa. Barka da zuwa. Excellent. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So barka da zuwa. Then your response will yawa barkanka dai if it's a man. Barkanka dai or ko sannunka dai. So if you use sannu da zuwa, the response will be yawa sannunka dai.
Can you say that again?
Okay. You know I said welcome means sannu da zuwa.
Yes.
So your response,
Barka da zuwa.
yes, thank you. And then your response now will be yawa sannunka dai.
Yawwa, sannunka dai.
Yeah, thank you. And Hausa, let me tell you something about Hausa before we go any further. Hausa is a very gender sensitive language.
Yeah.
It's a very gender sensitive language, meaning that if you are talking to a female, the whole sentence will change. If you are talking to a male, the sentence will change. Like now, the response, if you are responding to me as a man, you say, yawa barkanka dai or yawa sannunka dai. But if it's a female, you say, yawa sannunki dai. Are we together? All right. I said we are going to learn deeply into that. We are going to really walk deeply into that because I understand. Hello? Hello?
Okay, I was asking.
Yes. I said we are going to work on that gender sensitivity of Hausa language.
Okay.
Yes, because I say a lot with Yoruba people, Igbo people. One of the areas they find difficult in speaking this language is trying to differentiate this gender issue.
We are actually familiar with like gender in language because we know a bit of Arabic as well.
Okay, excellent. That makes it easier for me. Okay, that makes it easier for me. All right. So, but the gender, like I told you in Hausa, if you are talking to a female, you know the pronoun changes. You know, like in other languages, they don't matter. Like Igbo. Igbo, if you are talking to a man, just like the way you say, you are welcome. Eh? Hello?
Yes.
In Igbo, when you say you are welcome, whether it's male, whether it's female, whether it's plural, is still the same. But in Hausa, it's not the same. For example, if you say you are welcome, in Hausa it will mean Sannunka da zuwa if it's a male. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sannunka da zuwa. Sannu da zuwa, just one word, welcome. Sannu da zuwa. But if you say you are welcome, you say Sannunka da zuwa if it's a male. Sannunka. Ka is male. But if it's a female, you said you are welcome, you say Sannunki da zuwa. Are we together? Yes. So for female is ki. For male is ka. Are we good?
Yes.
All right. So now I would talk to you and then you respond. For example, if I say barkanki da zuwa, that's I'm talking to a single female, right?
Yes.
Your response now will be what?
What was the question? Sorry, repeat, please.
I said Sannunki da zuwa, meaning you are welcome for a female, right? You remember our response? Our response is yawwa. Sannunka dai yawwa, because you are talking to a man. Sannunka dai. Are we together?
If it was a woman,
It will be Sannunki dai. Sannunki. Sannunki dai.
another question.
Yes.
So apart from this gender sensitivity, does it also affect the number or the age? Because in Yoruba, the way we refer to someone who is older is different from the way we refer to someone who is married or someone.
No.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so the same thing you tell an elder is just your gesture that shows your respect. For example, if I am talking to my mate, I call the person's name. Are we together? Like, for example, I'll just say, Salma, you are welcome. That is, Salma sannu da zuwa. But if it's an elderly person, you can't call the person's name. And you show it by your either bowing down, like a little bit, putting your head down and just say, sannu da zuwa. So it's in the gesture that the respect is seen, not in the words. So in the words, you cannot call the person's an elderly person's name. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So, but if it's like mates, you can talk to Farhat. You can say Farhat sannu da zuwa. You understand? Okay. So now let's talk about you. You know, I've spoken about you as a male, you as a female. There's you plural, like group, like I'm saying, like two of you just came to my house now. I'll just say you are welcome, right?
Yes.
Okay. In Hausa you say sannunku da zuwa. Sannunku da zuwa. Yes. Sannunku, you know, then I used to say sannunki if it's a female. Alright? But if it's plural you, it becomes sannunku da zuwa. Is that fine? Yes, sannunku da zuwa. Alright?
So is it plural for both gender now?
Yes. If it's plural, you know, we don't actually say it can be male and female, and that becomes plural, right? So there's no gender. but it's just the plural. Ku is for more than one person. So sannunku da zuwa. Yes. Are we good?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So that's how you say sannunku da zuwa in Hausa, and you respond yawa sannunku de. So you have to say yawa sannunku de.
Yeah. So it's just like the other variety we discussed, like if you want to say Sanoku, I want to use Barka.
Yes.
Can we say Barka?
Yes.
Well?
Yes. Barka da zuwa is just welcome. But if you want to say you are welcome and you want to use barka, you say barkanki da zuwa. That is a female. If it's a male, you say barkanka da zuwa. Then if it's plural, you say barkanku da zuwa.
Okay, that's understood.
Okay. So, the next thing we are going to look at is also how to. Let me check my notes. And then so that I don't continue to talk without a note. Now, hello. These are casual greetings, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, hello. You can say hello to anybody, especially people who are within the frame of your age limit, right? Age bracket. Are we together?
Yes.
All right. So hello is just a casual greeting. In Hausa, you just say barka de. You understand? Barka de.
Can you also say Sonu as well?
Yes, sannu da zuwa. Sannu da zuwa means welcome now, which we have
Can you
treated.
say like Sonu alone, like Sonu?
Yeah, well, sannu can be accepted, but it's very casual. Like sannu could mean a lot of things. So
Okay.
yes, sannu could mean saying sorry.
Okay.
Yes. You know, when you have offended somebody, you say, for example, you can say sorry by saying sanu or yehaguri. Yehaguri, pardon me. You understand?
Yeah.
Yehaguri. Just, we are going to get there gradually, okay? All right. So just calm down so that we take it. We'll not go too much today so that I don't fool your head with so much. Right. So sanu could mean just say sorry, or sorry that somebody is sick. You come and meet somebody in pains, you just keep saying sanu, sanu, sanu. It may not be hello in that instance. It may just mean that you have been sympathetic towards the condition of the person. And, all right. So sanu could mean a lot of things. All right. Any question before I go further? All right.
So
Yes.
I think I've heard Lafia Kalau before. But what we left now is Lafia Lao.
Yes. So thank you very much, and I'm happy that you've had it. So Lafia Kalau is also accepted. It's another variety of Hausa. So it can stand for Lafia Lao or Lafia Kalau. Kalau as in like you are really fine indeed. So it's all about, like I told you, the variety of Hausa that we have. So, but anyone you choose to say Lafia Kalau, Lafia Lao, it's all accepted. Yes. So, and I'm happy that you have some Hausa that you know too, which is excellent. So, but you are free to use any of those.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yes. So, can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Yes, I already told you that hello and hi means barka dai. Hello means what?
Yes.
Barka dai.
Barka day.
Yes. So it's just a casual.
No gender difference.
No gender difference because there's no hi, there's no hello you, there's no hi you, right? It's when you use you that's the gender begins to play. Is that okay?
Barka day.
Yes, barka dai.
Yes.
So, like I told you, we are going to go into other form of greeting. Mostly greeting in Hausa is just asking how you are doing. You understand? All their greetings is just to find out how you are doing. Like for example, how are you? How are you? Is you is the because you is there, this gender thing will have to come into play. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. So,
Yes.
how do you say how are you? Yaya kake if it's a male. If it's a male, you say yaya kake.
Yeah, kaki.
Yes, that's a male. And your response will be what? Let me see what your guess will be.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Lafia lau. So now you are understanding the Hausa greetings. Because all their greetings is just to find out how you are feeling, how you are doing, how well you are. Alright? Alright. So now, if it's a female, we say, if it's a male, we say yaya kake. Right? So if it's a female, we say what? We say yaya what? Yes, excellent. Now you are getting it. Now you are getting the formula. Excellent. So